We're looking at quartic graphs. So these are when the highest coefficient power is x to the power 4. So if the first question is already factorized, so we do the same technique as we did for cubic graphs when you sketch them. So we take y equals 0 to find out what x values are. So it cuts the x-axis on -1, -2, -3, and -4 for this one. And then we take when x equals 0 to find out where it crosses the y-axis. So that will be 0. 1 times 2 is 2, times by 3 is 6, times by 4 is 24. And then we take the limits when x goes to infinity, y goes to infinity, and when x goes to negative infinity, y goes to so negative infinity times negative infinity is positive infinity, times negative infinity times negative, so goes to positive infinity. So if I just draw a sketch, actually I'll do this more this way. So I'll draw my sketch, so that should be straight lines. So it crosses all the negative values 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll start with -4, -3, -2, -4. Oh, perfect. So I'll continue on here, and it cuts at 24. Let's just call this 24 here. So it starts from a positive infinity, as x is going to infinity, y is going to positive infinity. So that's going to be coming down from up here, cutting at 24. And then it goes down to -1, then quick little turn, -2, -3, -4. Now does it go down, or it goes to positive infinity while x is going to negative infinity, so it just shoots right back up. That's it for that one, nice and easy. So here, same thing, when y equals 0, x equals -4 for all 4 terms, and then x equals 0, y equals 256. And then we do the same thing for the infinities. When x goes to infinity, y goes to infinity, y goes to infinity. When x goes to negative infinity, y goes to 4, so it'll go to infinity. Yep. So now our graph is going to look like, so again, but this time we only need -4. And let's say here is, what number do we say? 256. So our graph is going to look something like it's coming from infinity, cuts at 256, touches the 4, and goes right back up. Okay, so that'll be it. Next up, we have this equation here. So first one we'll do is I'm going to factorize the quadratic part of it. So I've got x plus 2, x minus 1, then we have x, it's going to be -2 and -1. So when y equals 0, x equals -2, 1, 1, and equals 2. And when x equals 0, y equals 0, 0 times -2 times a positive 2, so it'll be -4. And then when x goes to infinity, y goes to, x goes to infinity, y also goes to, so infinity, infinity goes to infinity. when x goes to negative infinity, y also goes to infinity. Okay, so we'll draw our graph here. So the values we need is -2, 1, and so -2, 1, and 2. Whatever could be a rough sketch, and we need -4 here. So again, the graph will start from infinity, cut at 2, come back up to 1, and then it will cut down to -4, and then shoot back up to 2, and then from here it will continue upwards. Yeah, and that's it. It's quite similar to cubic graphs, so keep it nice and short.